Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Eventually, eventually. So eventually comes from the word event. And I want you to notice here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 syllables, and it's an adverb. I'm accenting the second syllable, eventually. And it comes from the word event, which is a happening, something that happens. So eventually might usually means after a long time, after something happens. Eventually, it's after a period of time is the meaning. Some synonyms for eventually are finally, someday, ultimately. It can be soon because soon is very, we don't really know when soon happens. It's just sometime in the near future. Eventually is longer than soon. So it's going to happen eventually. This, whatever it is, will happen eventually, but we don't know when. This picture is, I picked a picture of somebody dead because eventually everybody is going to die. Someday in the future, but we don't know when. She studied for years and eventually passed the bar exam. This shows eventually is an adverb that means at the end of after a long period of time. Eventually, the storm moved out to sea. This demonstrates how the word can open a sentence. It lays the backdrop. They had to wait a long time before the storm moved out to sea. He will eventually understand the consequences of his decision. Probably not today or even tomorrow, but in some future, he will understand what the result of this decision is. The small disagreement eventually led to a complete breakdown in communication. Okay, so something small happened today. Tomorrow, people thought it was okay. The next day, people thought it was okay. But a year from now, that small argument was the beginning of a breakdown. It was eventually. It took a long time, and finally, the effect was this complete breakdown of communication. We got there eventually after hours of wrong turns. So here the word is set off with commas. We set things off with commas to highlight it or to make it. We're infusing it with some feeling. We got there eventually after hours. If I didn't want to set it off with commas, I would say we eventually got there. Now I'm making it neutral. But because I set it off with commas like that, I'm saying we got there eventually. After hours of wrong turns, I've got some emotions about this. The opposite of eventually would be never. It will eventually happen. It never happens. The noun is event. There's no verb here. The adjective is eventual and the adverb is eventually. Eventually. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory, and I'll see you in the next lesson.